Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. English Mind Channel, where learning English is easy and fun.
Hello, and thank you for being here. Before we go any further, I want you to slow down for a moment. Not tomorrow, not later, but right now. Just pause. If you can, sit down somewhere comfortable. Let your shoulders relax. Gently close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in, and then slowly breathe out. And again. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, in this quiet moment, I want you to ask yourself a very simple question. Am I really living, or am I just existing? Don't rush to answer. Just feel the question. Because the truth is, most people don't even stop long enough to think about it. They wake up, check their phone, go through the same routine, scroll, watch, eat, sleep, and then repeat the same day again, day after day, week after week, year after year, and somewhere along the way, they forget what they truly wanted. You see, almost everyone has dreams, big dreams. They imagine a beautiful life, driving a nice car, traveling to different countries, having freedom, money, peace, and a family that makes them feel alive. They picture happiness. They picture success. They picture a life that feels meaningful. But now, let's gently come back to reality. Not the dream version of life, but your real life, right now, today. What are you actually doing at this moment to move closer to that life? Not what you plan to do, not what you hope to do, but what you are doing right now. Are you using your time to grow, or are you slowly losing it without even noticing? Maybe you spend hours scrolling through your phone, watching videos that entertain you for a moment, but leave nothing behind. Maybe you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. But listen carefully, because this part matters more than you think. This life is real, and your time is limited. You don't get a second life. You don't get a reset button. There is no moment where everything restarts and gives you another chance. This is it. This moment, this breath, this day, this is your life, and the way you use it will decide everything. So instead of letting it slip away quietly, let's begin to understand how to use it wisely. And the first thing you need to truly understand is this. Time is your life, not money, not success, not status, time. Because everything you want requires time. And once time is gone, you can never get it back. People often say, I'm just killing time. But the truth is, time is slowly, quietly killing you. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, something small disappears, a piece of your opportunity, a piece of your energy, a piece of your life. Every hour you spend doing nothing meaningful is an hour you will never see again. And the scary part is, you don't feel it immediately. It feels normal. It feels harmless. But over time, those small moments become lost days. Those days become lost years. And one day, you look back and wonder, where did all the time go? So let me ask you something. What did you do yesterday? Really think about it. Did it move your life forward, even a little? And today, what are you doing differently? If you don't have a clear answer, then something needs to change. Because time is not just passing, it is being spent, and how you spend it becomes your life. So start treating your time like something valuable, like gold, because it is more valuable than gold. Every morning, take a few minutes, not hours, just a few minutes, and decide one thing, one small thing, that will make you better. Maybe it's learning English, maybe it's reading, maybe it's building a skill, maybe it's simply doing something you've been avoiding. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be real. Because when you respect your time, your life begins to change, slowly, but surely. Now, let's go a little deeper. Because there is something else that many people avoid. Responsibility. Your life is your responsibility, not your parents', not your boss, not your situation, you. And I know that's not always easy to hear because it's easier to blame, to say, I didn't have the right opportunities. I wasn't lucky. I don't have enough support. But the truth is, blaming doesn't build anything, it only keeps you stuck. If you look at people who have created something meaningful in their lives, many of them started with very little, no money, no connections, no perfect path. But they had something else. They had a decision, a moment where they said, I will not stay like this. And that decision changed everything. So instead of focusing on what you don't have, start focusing on what you can do right now, even if it's small, even if it feels slow. Write down your problems, be honest, and next to each one, write one action, just one. Because action is what creates change. Not thinking, not wishing, not waiting. Action. And once you start taking action, something interesting happens. You begin to feel different, stronger, more in control, more alive. Because you are no longer just reacting to life, you are creating it. Now, let's talk about something that feels comfortable but can quietly hold you back, your comfort zone. Think about your daily habits. Your bed feels comfortable, your phone feels easy. Watching videos, relaxing, doing nothing, it all feels good. And there is nothing wrong with comfort, in small amounts. But when comfort becomes your default, it becomes a trap. Because nothing grows in comfort, not your skills, not your confidence, not your future. Growth happens when things feel a little uncomfortable, a little uncertain, a little challenging. If you want to speak English well, you must speak. Even when your voice shakes, even when you make mistakes. If you want to build something meaningful, you must start, even when you are not ready, even when you fail. And yes, people might judge you, they might laugh, they might not understand what you are doing, but that's okay. Because while they are watching, you are moving. While they are talking, you are improving. Think about a seed. It lives under the ground, in a safe, dark place. But if it stays there, it will never become anything more. To grow, it must break through. It must face the sun, the wind, the rain. It must struggle. And through that struggle, it becomes a tree. Strong, alive, unstoppable, and you are no different. So today, and do one thing that feels uncomfortable. Speak, try, start, fail. But don't stay still, because staying still is the real danger. And now, let's talk about one sentence that quietly destroys dreams. I'll do it later. It sounds simple, it sounds harmless, but it is one of the most dangerous habits you can have, because later often becomes never. When you say, I'll do it later, what you are really doing is delaying your own life, pushing your future further away, and the more you say it, the easier it becomes to keep saying it, until one day, you stop trying altogether. But successful people don't live like that. They act, now, even when they are scared, even when they are unsure, even when they don't feel ready, because they understand something very important. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. So instead of waiting for the right time, become the person who starts anyway, even if it's messy, even if it's small, even if it's imperfect. Because action creates clarity, not the other way around. And as you move forward, you will start to notice something else, your mind, your thoughts, because your mind can help you grow, or it can hold you back. Many people get stuck in thinking. They plan, they watch, they learn, but they don't act. And over time, thinking becomes fear. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if people judge me? And before they even begin, they stop. So here's something simple to remember. Think for a short time. Act for a long time. Don't just prepare, participate. If you want to learn something, do it. If you want to improve, practice. Because progress doesn't come from watching, it comes from doing. And finally, there is one more thing you must understand: the battle inside you. Every day, there are two versions of you. One wants comfort. It wants to stay safe, avoid effort, avoid pain. The other wants growth. It wants to become better, stronger, more capable. And every day, one of them wins. So ask yourself, which one are you feeding? Because the one you feed becomes your life. And this is not a one-time choice. It is a daily decision, a quiet battle that no one else can see, but it shapes everything. So today, choose wisely, take a breath, open your eyes, and take one step forward. Not a big step, just one. Because your future is not built in one moment. It is built step by step, and it starts right now.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.